Good morning and welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be going over Sinvyr Ore. Now just stick around and enjoy the video. Okay, so today we are in Revendreth, and I thought I would actually try out on our quest to farming up all of the materials for SL. We would go and farm up Sinvyr Ore. So this actually turned out to be a really nice little farm, and overall it's pretty dang good. Basically, I made the little route down here where it covers the majority of all the Sinvyr Ore deposits, and along with that, it just covers a nice wide area of the actual map. So that works out really well, and overall I found that it worked out really well because the gold per hour is pretty good, and you get a lot of materials from this actual farm because we've just condensed the route as best as possible because they're fast respawning. So we've condensed it in the highest quantity area, and then we've just done that loop over and over and over and over again, which has actually netted us in a lot of ore, which means 99,836 gold for the hour's worth of farming. So basically 100k. So that being the case, obviously I'm pretty certain this will not stay the same for this gold per hour, so I'd get in on it as fast as possible as the prices of this material will adjust. So just FYI, use the WorthIt Import, which is in the description down below, to see what it's worth on your server, because it may differ on your server for what price it actually is. So it's easier just to give a WorthIt Import so people can check it on their server to see if it's worth it for them. The WorthIt Import, you just go into imports and you just paste the import in there and press import, and then it will do its thing for you. Aside from all of that, Sinvyr Ore. Now, Sinvyr Ore for an hour's worth of farming, we actually got 115 porous stone for 1,403 gold for 115 of those porous stones. Sinvyr Ore, which is our highest gold one, and that is 441 Sinvyr Ore for 67,419 gold. That's some pretty good gold per hour for that. But remember, don't get too hyped. It will adjust. So I'd get in on it now while it lasts. The next thing is Lacerite Ore. We actually got the most out of all the ore farms that I've actually done, and that is Lacerite Ore, 500 of the in the hour for 24,067 gold. That's a farm in and of itself, so that's pretty damn good. The next thing of note for this actual particular farm is shaded stone. We actually got 22 of those for 1,243 gold. Along with that, we've got a lithium ore as well, 23 of that for 5,702 gold. Now, as you can probably tell, this is a stupidly high value for the gold per hour, so I would not expect it to stay this way forever. So I would not expect this to actually stay the same. It will adjust as and when people get in on this a bit more and start farming this material up, but as it stands right now, it's pretty damn good, and obviously in the upcoming weeks it will readjust to that. So that is something you need to bear in mind going forward. Alongside this, there is a lot of mobs. Same with the Widow Bloom farm. A lot of mobs in Revendreth just love to attack you, so I would highly recommend using Darkmoon Firewater. That is because it just provides you that little bit more of an assurance that you're going to get to that node before the monsters attack you. However, I would actually go ahead and use your Shadow Meld, of course, but if that is the case, then I would recommend actually going about other different ways as well, because druids do have other different abilities like Typhoon that can just deal with it as well and knock things away, and so you can actually mine and herb. This is why druids are like one of the most prized farmers out there, but it's because they've got a lot of utility to getting mobs off them, how to disperse mobs from dropping aggro basically, and also they can herb and mine pretty damn well when it comes to in their forms, besides mining actually, because mining actually drops them out of their form. But you can go back into your form like almost instantaneously. So that is something you need to actually bear in mind overall. And doing the particular route doesn't actually take you all that long. It really doesn't. It's one of those routes where it's really dead simple to actually do this type of farm. The only problem being is that it could cost you a little bit of time. Would recommend actually making sure that when you're actually doing this farm, you actually watch out for the mobs, but you can't always negate them all the time. So use your cat ability to go invisible. That's another way I drop aggro and all that stuff. Well, not drop aggro, avoid aggro, is by going to my cat form in order to bypass certain mobs that I know are going to cause me a problem. But aside from all of this, this is a really good farm. The route export is in the description down below. The recording of this is actually in the description as well for Worth It. And other than that, guys, I hope that you really enjoy this farm, because I thoroughly enjoyed farming this farm up. And to be quite honest, I could not be happier with the results. 99,836 gold. Probably not going to sell it for that much, but if we can get about 60k for that, I will be happy. Other than that, guys, have an awesome rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow. If you want to support the channel and help make the channel even better, then why not check out the Patreon? Members get additional info, gold making resources, and Patreon specific content. The link is located in the description down below. Thank you and have an awesome day.